So I got a new band for my Galaxy Watch 4. Wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So in the box we have a manual. We have not exactly sure what that is, but we'll figure it out. And then, oh, so I guess it's for the pins maybe. This is the actual band right here. So it's a smoke band, so it's pretty similar to the one that's on the Samsung website. It's just a little cheaper, a lot cheaper actually. And it's a no gap. So you can see that fits in the edge there. So I'm gonna try to put it together and then I'll show you what it looks like. There's the watch there. This is one of the other bands I got, but I'm gonna put this band on and then I'm gonna show you what it's like. All right, so I've got the new band on. Looks pretty good. I forgot that I ordered the dark gray instead of the silver. I think I was just remembering that how I wanted the dark gray watch from Samsung and they were out of stock and I had to get a silver. But anyway, I actually put this on backwards. The hardest part about not having, I guess, holes or one side that's longer than the other one is you don't know how to put it on correctly. So I need to do that. And then this little thing here is to make this band shorter if you need to. On my usual bands, I usually have to take out two of these pins, so one from each side to make it a little shorter, a little smaller for my wrist. So that's what this thing is for. But otherwise, it's pretty good. It's solid metal, just like the Samsung or Fossil or anywhere you would get one of these bands from. Makes your watch look different. I'll probably return a dark gray and get a silver. Or just order the new Galaxy Watch in dark gray. Because that's what I really want, is a dark gray. But yeah. All right, so this little thing here is used to make your bands shorter. So what you want to do, you can see there's little arrows in here. So it shows you which bands you can move. They have little holes on them on both sides. So this comes with two extra little things to insert in here for when that one bends, because it will bend. So you've got two extras in the bag, plus the one that's already in there. So what you're gonna do is you're going to loosen this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this while holding the phone. Let's see. Is that big enough? I think it is. All right. So basically what you're going to do. Now the way that I do my bands is I just take, if I need to take, let's say like 2 links off, I'll take one off from each side. That way it's not like a weird thing on one side of the band. So you want to put this in here like this. Make sure the arrow and the end are lined up with the hole. I'm actually going to stop recording for a second just so I can actually get this in correctly. Okay, so once you've got the little pin and the hole lined up, you want to make sure that this side is out properly, because if it's blocked by the wall, this little pin ain't coming out no matter how hard you turn it. You're just going to bend the little needle here. So make sure it's out there so that you can get it out. Once it's in there, you just want to keep turning, and I can't do it while holding. You just want to keep turning until that little needle there comes out. And then we can take off a band and put the other one on. And there we go. So we've got the pan out. Now, Because that only takes off the middle, what needs to happen is you need to take this pin off as well in order to get, so you can connect this side back to that side. Because if you do it right now, you're just gonna put the same pin. So you're gonna put this in one more time, you're gonna take out another pin, and then we're gonna take off one link, and then we're gonna put that pin back. All right, so now we have one complete link off because we took off both of these little pins here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this side back together. And then you're gonna put one of these pins inside to lock it. The other pin, you're just gonna store it. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other side as well. Take off one side here, then one side there if you need both. If you only need one, just do one side. This will work for any watch. Just always check for the arrows and make sure there's an opening on the other side for that pin to roll out. So we're gonna put this pin back inside. It's basically just gonna go in the hole, which I can't see from this side. Put it there. And make sure they line up. It looks like that's about it. And we're just gonna make sure it's pushed all the way in. Now it is sticking out a little bit. You could either put this like on the edge of a table and just press it lightly, press it in, or you could put it in here and have this thing push it in. So that's up to you. But either way, it doesn't need a lot of force. You can just go ahead and get that in and you should be all good to go. So I'm gonna press mine in. So the watch band is all done. I ended up taking off 4 of these links because I like the way that it fits without them. It does feel slightly larger than my other bands for some reason. But looks good. Everything's in. Make sure all your pins are properly inside so they don't fall out while you're wearing the watch. So because it's metal, it is gonna make your watch, slightly heavier, but that's okay. It does give you that more fancier look that you might be going for depending on what you're wearing. All right, did I scratch it? I think I scratched it trying to install the little pins, little clips. These little clips here that you use to connect the end of the band to the watch, be careful with those. I did lose one. It literally flew out at me. And then the second one flew out at me as well. I happened to find that one. But the other one is lost in the carpet somewhere. So we'll see if we can find it a bit later. But just be careful with those. If you have any extra watches laying around, you probably have extra pins anyway. But just be careful putting them in. And then make sure they're properly seated inside the holes. So before you actually put the watch on, make sure you tug on this a little bit, both sides, and make sure both sides of those pins are in the holes. But that's it. There's the watch, well, the band, and it's all good. So leave me a comment in the description if you have any questions. I will put the link there as well if you would like to find this. This comes in, I think this one was metal gray, and then it also comes in silver. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, actually, it doesn't say what color it's on here. But yes, I will put the link and you can get whichever one you need. All right. I might exchange it for the silver, or I might just leave it. Just wear this gray with the silver like this one, because nobody else will. All right. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment